Welcome to episode 32. Let's try that again. Welcome to episode 32 of Tell the Tape. Tonight we're going to have Jordan Jones. Jordan is someone who I met at Frostburg State. He played at Frostburg State University, was on the basketball team there, and now he's a professional basketball player in Australia. This episode we're going to talk a lot about, that overseas grind, from playing Division III basketball to becoming a basketball player he is now. 1 second.
What's up, bro?
What up, bro?
Ain't nothing, man. Chilling, man. I appreciate you having me, Mike. For real, bro. Much love,
No,
man.
I appreciate you joining us, man. I know it's a big time difference over there. I
Yeah,
appreciate you.
it's cool. I'm an early bird, so it's all good.
All right,
It's
my
all
man.
good, man.
My man.
Yeah.
Man, first and foremost, how you been? We ain't seen each other in a minute.
It's been a minute, man. I'm good, man. Just been grinding, bro, just like you have. I see. And it's funny, bro. I see you randomly on Instagram. Like, that's my nigga, so I had to, tap in with you, bro. I'm
Oh,
doing
yeah.
good, bro.
Of course, always, man.
Yeah,
We just grinding out, like you said.
yeah.
First, I want to say, you being in Australia, how was y'all season affected by COVID?
It's crazy, man. I had got signed to a new club, so it was a blessing, man. So I think about 3 weeks before the season, they canceled the whole season because of COVID. And I was contemplating coming back home, but I train kids out here as well. So I
Okay.
make I make good money out here as well without, what I'm saying, basketball, the basketball check. So I was contemplating going back and forth because the season was canceled. Like just randomly, like just out the blue, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
So have you been home since?
I haven't been home since, man, 2.5 years. June, June was 2 years. Yeah, June was 2 years.
Damn. All
Yeah,
right,
man.
so are you doing this intentionally so you stay focused and in your zone?
Nah, to be honest, man, I went to Europe to visit a friend of mine's. He was
Okay.
playing in Hungary, and then I literally got on the team out there, just working out. So I was blessed. So I just stayed out there, but I didn't get to play because of the visa situation. So when you go to Europe, you have to have a visa for each country. So my visa was for Hungary just to visit, but not to stay there. So they could
Okay.
have paid for my visa, but that would have been my whole check. You know what I'm saying? To play. You know what I mean? So I just say, matter of fact, I'm just come back to Australia. So I stayed in Europe for about 6 months, which was a beautiful time, man.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Mike? You know Mike Gonzalez,
What's
man?
Mike? That's my man. I play PG with Mike. That's my guy, bro. I said you going brother on the interview. You gonna learn, man. I know a lot of people in Maryland. That's my second home. Mike, that's my guy,
Man.
man. That's my
Yeah.
guy.
What's up, Mike? Yeah, me and Mike, we used to hoop like Boys and Girls Club, all that way back in the day, Joe.
That's my guy, bro. That's my point guard, man. I was gonna be my point guard. He know what's up.
Yeah. Facts. Facts. So you've been over this entire time. What's going on now? Are y'all in season now? Are they gonna have a season?
Yeah, I'm actually going to my fourth game, bro, this week. I got a
Okay.
game tomorrow, Saturday. It's Friday here now. We're 0-3, bro. I got the youngest team, but no excuses. I got to just figure it out, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm in season now. It's funny how it works, man. COVID before, I was gonna play in the B League here,
Okay.
so they kind of rushed the league back, to get more money back for the clubs and stuff like that. So they made one big league, so it's all one league now. So God bless me to be in the A League now. So now
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure it out with my young core how to, get these W's against these premier teams.
You saying young Corey? You one of the oldest people on the team?
I am the oldest man. It's the first time I've ever been on the team, Mike. I'm the oldest man. That's the first time I even thought about that, Mike. Yeah, I'm the oldest, bro.
What's that experience like?
It's very humbling, man. It's very, because, as an American, you got to represent, man, overseas. You know how I'm in mentality 30 and over, but it's kind of like, bro, with the young kids, like, you got to really, like, take your time with them because you got to think about it, man. Put yourself in their shoes. You were 17 once, and they're playing in the
Yeah.
top league, so you got to expect mistakes. You got to expect them to mess up because nobody's perfect, man. So in order to be a better basketball player, man, a better person, I had to really humble myself and really, be patient with the boys.
All right. So what? Can you talk about that a little bit? You're playing. You said 17. You have people at 17 on your team.
Yeah, I got, man, because, overseas, man, if you're good enough, you can play for a club. and the
Right,
top
right.
league around 17, 16. So I got about two 17-year-olds, probably like three 19 through 21-year-olds, couple of 24s, you know what I mean? Something like that. But I got a young core, man. A young core,
Can you dive a little bit into that? So, like, over here, everybody playing high school, maybe going off to college early around that age. What's the
for
difference
sure.
between those kids, 16 to 20, compared to kids over here, 16 to 20? What difference do you see?
The mentality, man, we grew up different, man. You know what I'm saying? Every kid out here, they got the new shoes coming out. Every brand, Puma hoops, Westbrooks, Jordans, they got them coming. These kids are good kids, man. Just that our mentality, we just grew up different in America, man. Like literally, you know.
Okay,
And people don't know in Australia, they really didn't see basketball and get into basketball to the '90s to Michael Jordan. They really the
okay,
ones that brung. He really the one that brought basketball to Australia. So
okay,
they're late bloomers, but Australia appreciates the game. That's why I can always come back to Australia and do some basketball stuff because they appreciate the game.
okay, okay.
Yeah, but the difference, man, the kids is like the kids out here, man. High school basketball is not even looked upon out here. You don't even have to have grades to play high school basketball. It's all about club ball. So
Damn.
you play club ball, man, from like 6 and up. So it's kids that play with these clubs from 6 all the way to Premier, which is like they can retire at 40. So as a guy, for example, that played at one club, West Adelaide Bearcats, from 6 years old to 40. So you can imagine like the favoritism, you know, it's just a lot. It's a lot of background stuff in overseas basketball people don't realize.
Yeah, yeah. We're definitely gonna dive into that a little bit later.
Right.
But let's start. Let's take it back with you. When did you start hooping?
I started hooping around like the age of 6, and my father gave me the ball. He was a ball player as well. My uncle Craig,
Okay.
all my family ball players.
All right. Did you play any other sports, or was it just basketball?
You know what's funny, man? I tried to play baseball. I tried to play football, but I just love basketball, man. I don't know what it was about it. I tried, but it wasn't my thing.
Okay, okay. Were you playing AAU coming up as well?
I play AAU late, man. I'm a late bloomer when it comes to basketball. So I didn't play AAU till my junior year of high school.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Yeah.
What was talk about your high school experience? Did you start off on JV? Was it straight to varsity? What was that process for
Oh,
you?
it was very humbling as well, man. My
Oh,
whole
my
story
bad,
is
my
humbling, man. You
Jordan,
cool,
my
bro?
bad. You're from the 757 area. Where were you at
Oh,
down
for
there?
sure. I'm from the 7-5, born and raised, man. I was born in Newport News, Virginia. I lived there
Okay.
about till I was about 10. Moved to Hampton till I was about 13, 14, and I moved to Suffolk. you know.
Okay.
But I graduated Newport News because I got cut my senior year of high school.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so yeah, I was everywhere. So yeah, when I say where I'm from, just say
7-5. Got you.
yeah, straight
So
up.
so all right. Let's talk about the high school team. You say you got cut your senior year?
Yeah, I got cut my sophomore and senior year, man. At Nazareth River High School, we was a very good team. My
Hmm.
junior year, we went 25-3. Went to the state tournament. We were in the
Okay.
Game Day magazine. We had two Division I players. We had three overseas basketball players, four including me now. So we had a really good high school team.
Yeah, yeah. And I could see I see one thing, when I met you at Frostburg, one thing I noticed first that you were motivated internally. Like you didn't need anyone else to push you a little bit. And
Mm,
I really admired that about you. In high school I was
mm,
cut. I ain't never made the team. I was always cut. But I see
mm,
you turned that motivation into that allows you to dig deeper when you need to.
mm,
I always admired that about you. Like even when we was just
mm.
having open gym, you ain't let up on nobody.
Nah, this is the love I had, man. Bro, this is how I was built. My dad always taught me, man, don't let nobody determine your dream. Like, don't let nobody determine your life. So even if I'm cut or even if I'm, what I'm saying, looking like, what I mean, I'm out the picture, I'm still working. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Hmm.
All right, so let's talk. So we go. Like my bad. We go
You
straight to
cool,
your
man.
senior year. Um, so you got cut. Did you transfer and play somewhere else, or was that it for high school?
And my dad's so real, man. I got cut. I keep it real with you, man. I got cut, bro. I cried, man. I ran to the office. Straight up, man. I love basketball so much. I called my dad. He came right after work, got my transcript. So I transferred to my original high school. I posted went to a Newport News. I went
Okay.
to my grandma's house in the hood. You know what I'm saying? No heat, no nothing, but I played basketball, so it was a big conversion from leaving my daddy house, you know what I mean, to go stay with my grandma.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And so you played at the school you transferred to.
Yes, I did. I did. I
Oh,
came in, man, Westside High School. The coach
okay,
was real. He let me come in mid-season, second game and play.
that's love. That's love right
It
there.
is the
So did you have what was like your recruitment process like? What were your options after high school?
To be honest, bro, I had no offers, no nothing. I didn't have anything.
What were the
I had a
next
couple
steps?
of like I had a couple of looks like for D3s, but it was like I went to like a couple exposure camps and it was just like, you good enough, come. I went to a visit upstate New York, but it was like 40,000 for the school, so I was like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, nah.
Right.
So what were your walk us through the next few, basically walk us to how you ended up at Frostburg State.
Okay, so it's crazy how God worked, man. My dad, like I said, he was a high school player, pretty
Mm-hmm.
good and back home. So as a coach from CNU that wanted me, Christopher Newport, D3 school, but well
Yeah.
known. But I
Mm-hmm.
didn't have the grades for it, Mike. To be honest with you, they needed 3.6. I had like a 2.1. So the
Yeah.
only road I had was JUCO. So I went to Prince George. He knew a coach up there,
Okay.
John Wiley, the
Okay.
legendary coach, great man. So I went to Prince George Community College. That's where I met Mike Gonzo.
Okay. All right. All
I
right.
played
All right.
with Mike for a year.
Okay.
So after that year, I did pretty good. Me and Mike did good. Like me and Mike was the only ones that really held it down. Then I transferred because Coach Wiley retired to Chesapeake College, where
Okay.
I met Jimmy Jenkins, my boy Pat. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So that's where I met
Okay.
them boys at. So when I came in with Jimmy, Jimmy was a straight dog. Like
Yeah.
Jimmy was a straight dog, bro. So I had to really. That was my comp for the competition.
Oh
So we
yeah.
had, man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. We were so loaded at Chesapeake, bro. If we had our original group, I think we could have went undefeated, bro. It was like, man, we was too nice, bro. But my transcript then transferred from a community college to another one, which I didn't know 2 weeks prior to the first game. My
Damn.
first scrimmage, I had like 16-7, man. We were so loaded, Mike. Like I would take that JUCO team, shit, over probably a lot of teams I played with, bro. We were so loaded, man. That's why I got my respect for Maryland basketball. That
Mm-hmm.
team.
Okay. Okay.
BC. I had Bladensburg. I had man, I had everywhere. No disrespect if I forgot places, man, but Laurel, Largo, like I had real
Yeah.
hoopers, man.
Yeah.
You feel me? So then I left there, man. I didn't play. I went to Missouri. My uncle is from Missouri, so I went to D2 Central Missouri. It was beautiful there, man. Big school, man. It was like a real college.
Uh,
So first time I seen tornadoes and snow and crazy stuff like that.
yeah.
So I got there, bro. And the funny thing is, when I got there, they won the national championship for D2, which is crazy. I was set up to play next year and everything. They won the national championship. The coach that wanted me gets the job at University of Missouri. So, I ain't
Man.
going there with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, bro, literally, bro, I'm on like, yo, this is crazy. My life is crazy. So I pray to God, man. I'm very religious. And I go, my dad said, come closer. So I look at schools in Virginia. Every school in Virginia is expensive. So
Mm-hmm.
what's closer, go to Maryland. You know me, bro. Cheapest school in Maryland. First thing I Google, Frostburg State.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's
Hey.
where I'm going. And I got a Maryland address. I got some homies in Maryland. I'm going up. I'm going to Frostburg.
Hey
So I
man.
check out. I
That's
check
the
out
reason we
Frostburg,
was
Mike.
all there. That's the reason
I
we
swear
was
to
all
God,
there.
bro. Look, I'm telling you. So look, I go to Frostburg, bro. I check the website. They won 3 games that prior year. Oh, I'm in there. I'm in there. That's all I had to see. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's how I got to Frostburg, bro.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Man. Up at Frostburg, y'all, it was a lot of talented players, man. A lot of talented players. I know. Can you? I mean, me and my boys used to talk about it, but we ain't playing on the team. Was
Mm.
it more coaching, not knowing, like coaching, trying to use his system and not using the players, or what was going on there? It was just always was so confused how it was so much talent and it wasn't working out.
To, to me, Mike, it was definitely not all coaching, just head coach. I'll be real, because Coach Brown was awesome to me. If it wasn't for Coach Brown, I wouldn't have been there. I would have,
Yeah.
like, for
Shout
real.
out to Coach Brown. Yeah.
Shout out to
Coach
Coach
Brown.
Brown.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Yeah.
That's my guy. But Coach Hatch was like a old school traditional 1940 coach, man. Like it was like watching Glory Road without the black players, man. Like for real. So I think it was like he couldn't tap in with the culture like this black players, man. He couldn't relate. There was nothing
Yeah.
I could take from him but the way he dressed. I did like how he presented himself, but I didn't take nothing from his coaching style that I could relate to. So I think this like he was a good man, but just the coaching style, bro. Like We're not playing like that in 2010, 20. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it was
Yeah.
so crazy, like so many talented guards, tough backcourt, versatile bigs, and it was just like they should be running. Like forget these half court
Mm-hmm.
sets, forget all that. Just let them go.
Right.
And, so
Right.
it was just something I always wondered. I talked to a few players about it, but it's just like I'm glad we had this talk because like it was just so much talent on those teams, man, individually, and it was
Mm-hmm.
like I'm watching you in Open Gym, I'm watching James Open Gym, and it's just like
Mm-hmm.
you watching Smoot, and it's just like this is crazy. But
Right.
that was Frostburg was definitely just a wild
To be
time.
honest, bro, that
I'm
hurt me
glad
a
Coach
little
Brown
bit.
and
That's kind
now
of still
coach.
scarred me. Nah, me too, bro. That's kind of still scarred me, Mike. Not to cut you off, bro. Like, cause I wanted to bring a banner to Frostburg. I thought we had enough talent there as well, man, to like really do something. And it's like, man, it was
Yeah,
heartbreaking to just be there and we just keep losing. It's like, bro, we can really beat these teams. And like the
yeah,
crowd was showing us love. Everybody had our back. It was like, man, it was just so heartbreaking to not bring Frostburg a championship to me.
yeah. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. So upon graduation, what's your mindset? Is it I'm going professional? I'm gonna go back home, find a job. Like what were your thoughts?
Mike, to be honest with you, bro, to be honest, man, I'll be real. I didn't have no idea. I wanted to go pro. I was in the gym every day at Frostburg after the season, 7 a.m. every day, just working. Just work. I had no contact. I had a homie overseas, but it wasn't really no love shown, so I still had to do it on my own. So, bro, I really just didn't have no plan.
So what was
Really.
the process of getting your name out there? How did you end up in Australia? What was that like?
I keep it real with you, Mike, man. I was kind of in a dark place. Uh, I mean, after college, I was doing some things I ain't gonna say on camera, you know what I'm saying? So, while I was doing that stuff, I was asking God, like, this ain't me. Can you get me out of this situation and, you know what I mean, help me just get back to my basketball stuff. So,
Yeah.
God, really blessed me, man. So, a teammate I had in Frostburg, I won't say his name because I ain't really rocking with him no more. He called me, you know what I mean, say he had an opportunity for me out here. You know what I mean? So I came in, all the money I had, I put on that flight, bro. I literally came here with like $400, bro. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Um,
Yeah.
and just made it work, bro. Like he told me he had a team for me, bro, which was cap. So like I got here and just instead of folding, I just made it work, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Mm. So hold on,
Yeah.
when you got there, you didn't have a team, so you basically had to start all over there.
Start all over in a new country, bro. No support really, but you know what I'm saying? A best friend I met out here, and that was it. I had like that was it, bro. My man's ain't really the team he was on, he ain't say nothing. So like, damn, like I flew 20,000 miles. I ain't nothing. But it's
Yeah.
cool though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow. So all right. So tell us what happened. How were you like sending out videos, emails? What did you do to get to that point?
Mike, you know me, bro. I'm a grind, bro. I'm going to the coach's office, pull them into their face. So I went to every club and ask them, like, you know what I'm saying, what can I do to get on your club? I went to every club, bro, and every club probably 20 miles apart. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
luckily, bro, I got on. God is good. I met a black coach from Atlanta, Georgia, which was coaching about an hour away from here, but in the same league. He said, I got an opportunity for to play in the second league. So I took that mic and I had to take the train 2 hours every other day for practice.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah, but I'll do it again, bro, because, like, you know what I'm saying? I make kids smile every day. So people got to understand, bro, this basketball stuff, like, if you ain't ranked, it's a hard journey, but it's worth it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So now you with your first team. What was it like over there? The culture. I mean, I'm sure you went over there and you ain't had nothing. So I know the culture hit hard. But what was it like adapting to the style of play and everything else?
It's funny, man. I came over here for my team. It was a lot of Africans. For people don't know, a lot of Africans from Sudan were migrated here because of the war. So a lot of
Okay.
my team was Africans. I think I had two Australians on my team. So it was my first time
Okay.
playing with, real Africans straight from Africa. So they're literally just learning basketball. But Mike, I'm telling you, when I mean athletic, oh my God, it doesn't even make sense what they can do, man. It's really scary. So I'm playing with freaking natures, bro, literally jumping out the gym. But the IQ isn't like there like America. So like I
Okay.
said, I'm still learning. Still learning. And they play rough, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They bumping this shit. So Sudanese basketball is different to me compared to Australian. So my first experience wasn't really Australia basketball. But the coach was cool.
Okay.
Like, man, he was cool. And that's how I met my boy Devon uh Jones from DC. He played at
Okay.
Central on the top team. You feel
Okay.
me? So he was out here with me. We linked up, working out, you know what I'm saying? Good brother. And that's how I got on with that, man. Just
Okay.
grinding, bro.
All right. So, and I really wanted to have you on here talking about this grind going from D3 to professional. What is it like? You got your first team, but now you're trying to move up to that next team or next club. What is that
Mhm.
process like?
You know, when I was playing this season, man, I broke my foot. You know what I'm saying? So I was rushing back, bro. I literally didn't even go to the doctor to this day. My shit still fucked up kind of. So I broke my foot. I rushed it back. I played 3 games. So my first game I had like 7 or 8. My foot was still tweaking. I prayed to God, man, like, God, please let me do something this season. Second
Yeah.
game I had 38. You know what I'm saying? 38. So that's all I needed was that film. You know what I mean? Really, all you need, Mike, overseas, I'll be real, on a 6 man. You just need that one film, that one game to show yourself. So
Yeah.
they seen
Yeah.
that, Mike. You know what I mean? I'm thankful. I got an OG out here that played out here NBL's top 10, top 5 and triple doubles. He's my coach here now. So he
Okay.
he took me under his wing. So just being a real genuine person, man, and working hard, and God gonna bless you, bro. That's it.
Yeah. Facts. 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 He was watching over you this whole time.
Whole time, bro. Even when I was doubting him, that's the craziest part.
hmm So, what would you say? I mean, I didn't know you went over there and it was nothing presented. What would you say
Hmm
were like the toughest struggles as far as leaving here and starting? You have a full life over there now. You've been in for 2.5
hmm
years. What has been like the toughest things for you to overcome?
Not be able to see my brother every day, my mom, my dad, my best friends, my homies. You know what I'm saying? The black culture. It's like, man, seeing like what we going through over there, police brutality is crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Not to be able to hug my mom, like, you know what I'm saying? See my grandma, my nieces, it's crazy. But I know
Yeah,
I'm doing it for a bigger purpose right now. So I just ask God to bless everybody in my life, keep them safe, you know what I mean? That's it for real, bro. Not seeing my people.
we talked about you being like motivated from within, but do you use them as that extra push that you need sometimes?
Oh man, my dad, my little brother, my Uncle Craig, my friend JB, my friend Mike Thomas. Man, I got so many my supporting cast, man. I wouldn't be doing it still, bro, if it wasn't for my people, man. I'm a people person. I call myself like the people champ, bro, because I do it for the people, bro. Like for real, the kids. So if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't still be hooping, man.
hmm What would you say would be your ultimate goal overseas?
You know what's funny, man? My ultimate goal at starting off, Mike, was to be the best player I can be. But my ultimate goal, bro, overseas is to touch so many kids' lives, bro. I train kids as well as I play. And like Bryce, you think getting that bucket, you know what I'm saying, getting 30 was the best feeling, getting that W. But seeing a little kid that don't look like you run up to you and say you their favorite player, that's the best feeling ever, bro. So just motivating the kids to show them like, bro, you can do anything you want to do. That's it,
Yeah,
bro. It's bigger than me, bro. No, I ain't LeBron. It's bigger than me.
that's real, bro. That's real.
Yeah.
Um, would you are do you? And this is I often see this. A lot of guys they stay. Would you ever consider staying, or like, would you ever like become a permanent resident there and visit back home, or do you think like you'll come back
Yeah.
home and just leave it behind?
My plan is, bro, to really like be a permanent resident here and give my homies options to come out here and to get the experience, not just to play, to see. Because, bro, people don't understand. Like, as a black man, we're put down so much in America. You don't understand, bro. When you leave America, you're praised so much in other places other than America. Australia loves black people. Europe loves black people. Everywhere but America loves the black man and woman. And it's crazy to me, bro. So I want to do something. If I could have like a back and forth tournament for kids to come play, my homies could come stay for a couple months. You know what I mean? Just get away. So that's what I'm doing it for, bro. To have that circuit, that breakage, to have kids get scholarships in America, make it easier for them to go to America college. You know what I'm saying? Universities. Just trying to
Yeah,
break the system, bro.
that's what's up. I respect that. I definitely respect that because I see a
Yeah.
lot. Like, I mean, I've talked to other people about playing overseas, and a lot of them seem like a lot of times they're in a rush to come home. So it's different to hear that like you're pretty. You have a set foundation there.
Yeah, Mike, cause it's bigger than me, bro. Like, cause I know like what this did for me. So I know like if I can keep pushing myself and get a good team around me, I can help others get out here, or not just here, Europe. I got a couple people I know, or even like South America, and help them get to their dreams, bro. Because that's the biggest thing, bro. Like, people try to be like the top person and everything. Like, we all the same people, man. We gotta support each other. We gotta help each other out, man. That's all
Yeah,
it's about, for real.
yeah. It's always about that. It's always about that.
Hmm.
What would you so a player coming from similar situation to you, never played big time college ball, finding their way on their own. What pieces of advice would you give that high school or college player?
Man, whoever you play, go hard at them. Don't back down for nobody. I don't care what the resume say. I don't care what school they came from. Because to be honest with you, bro, I learned this overseas too. Them D1 dudes, them D2 dudes, all that, they ain't that tough, man. If you a dog, you a dog. And you look them dudes in the eyes, you can tell they a dog or not. A lot of these dudes out here ain't no dogs.
Yeah,
So that's why
yeah.
I'm still here. I'm just a dog.
I respect that, and that's good to hear because so many, like now, of course, like I'm in media, so like now the thing is, kids they want to have all the announcements, the decisions, and everything, which is cool. Like I'm glad you have a
Mm-hmm.
platform to show off your accomplishments,
Mm-hmm.
but there's still, for whatever reason, there's still this stigma of like, oh, I gotta go D1. I can only go D2 if
Mm-hmm.
I could transfer to go D1. Speak on
Mm.
how many tough players there are in Division III basketball that you came across.
Man, what's funny, man, some of the toughest players I seen and played against wasn't D1. Besides, like my boy Nick Foss, Alex Starling, Cortez Smith, guys like that. Bro, Jimmy Jenkins, he didn't play D1. He was amazing. Like, I
Hmm.
got players, bro, I can keep naming. Sean Bozier. Like, guys are amazing, bro. And these are Frostburg guys. Smoot, Nick Smoot. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? These guys are great players, man. And, like, these
Hmm.
guys did not. So it's like, it's about, man, a lot of guys didn't get the exposure. So that's why I started this brand, Believe Academy, man, because I want everyone to believe in themselves, not just basketball, anything, bro. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, just to be an example for those that didn't get the exposure, because you
Yeah.
still can do it, no matter what the statistics say.
Yeah. And that's what our community needs the most, honestly. Black men and women, black boys and girls, they need to see black men and women coming from similar
Mm-hmm.
situations and becoming what everyone said they couldn't or they could never imagine becoming. We definitely need
Mm-hmm.
that more than ever now. So I
Right.
salute you for everything that you're doing, man. Like,
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. You too, man, as well. And people that watching, man, they better know, like, Mike was a hooper, man. Like, Mike a hoop, man. I was guarding Mike. Mike had a couple jumpers on me. I remember
yeah,
that,
man.
Mike. So,
Hey,
yeah.
hey, dog. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was one day, and my boy Jordan, Jordan. He commented. He was up there hooping with us. Um,
Yeah.
it was one day, man. I think you had just got to Frostburg, and
Mm-hmm.
you and your boys came on. I forgot who you was running with, players off the team, or whatever. And somehow I ended up. I was in. It's probably the same game, but I was checking you, and I was like, bro, he too quick, so I'm just gonna let him float. Like I'm gonna let him do him. If he knock
Yeah.
these shots down, if he knock
No,
these
I
shots
appreciate it,
down,
bro.
he hit him. But that is what it is. But
What?
no, I definitely like you're one of the players again. You Smoot, a few other guys, people Jabari name slipping right now, but
Yeah.
I definitely like admired
Right.
y'all games up there, man. Y'all definitely was dogs and like y'all played 100% all the time.
Thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate it, man. It means a lot, bro.
Of
Means a
course,
lot,
of
bro.
course, of course. And man, honestly, man, whatever you need for this, just send it to me. I got you, bro.
Nah, for sure, bro. I appreciate it, man. I just want to shout out, you know what I'm saying, Six Man, bro. My boy, everybody's watching, man. Everybody back home support me. I appreciate everybody, bro. And that's what I do it for, man. The people and the
Yeah,
kids, man.
yeah. And we definitely gotta keep in touch because we gotta keep this going, like stay updated because I really like I keep saying it over and over, but this
Yeah.
process is something most people don't get to see. Or most people, you know how it is. All they see is the big
Yeah,
time
bro.
players. They go
Mm-hmm.
overseas to the Euro League, big time leagues. But
Mm-hmm.
the reality of it, 95% of people aren't going to go that route. So
Mm-hmm.
we have to show other people there's other routes to become just as successful.
Nah, for sure, bro. You know, that's what like Nipsey say, bro. You just got to build brick by brick, man. And when you look up one day, you got a mansion behind you. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely gonna stay in contact, bro. Real recognize real, man. And it's funny, bro. Like even like it's crazy, bro. I love the situation I'm in because like the top players in these leagues in Europe, like Jerome Randall, Nick Foss, they salute me, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's bigger than
Mhm.
anybody, anything, bro. When
Yeah.
guys I watched in college. I talked to Nick Foles yesterday, bro, for 30 minutes. My best friend. He one of the best players I ever seen in my life. He salute me every day, bro. So that's bigger than anything, any contract somebody can give me, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
real
saying?
recognize
It's
real.
that
And then
respect from real players, bro.
yeah, and then I think that's something people overlook now. Like, yeah, you want to win, you want to do all these things, but respect from your peers in the basketball world,
Mhm.
that holds
Right,
a lot of weight because these are the people that understand what it takes to do what you do each and every day.
right. And Mike, the reason I do it go so hard, man, because I like when I have kids, man, I want them to be like I don't want them to have the route I had. So when they go to a gym, they good. Any city, they gonna know, oh, that's Jones boy. Oh, he good. Like no matter what. So that's what I do it for, man. And not just me, the kids in my brand. Cause I'm about to drop some clothes too, Mike. I forgot to tell you, Believe Academy. Make sure you guys follow that if you had never followed it yet. About to drop these clothes coming out soon, man. I want you to be part of them. I'm gonna shoot some stuff, man. And we're
Uh,
gonna keep the movement going, bro.
oh yeah, that's facts. That's facts. Whatever I'm gonna share, I'm gonna
Mm.
cop some. I'm gonna do all that. Just let me know.
No, I
Just keep me
appreciate
in
it,
the
bro.
loop.
Staying here too. Let me get some gear too, bro.
Yeah, all right, we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do something next month for breast cancer awareness. So I'll keep you in the loop. I send you
Okay.
something.
God bless, man. I
All right.
appreciate that, man.
Yeah, no
Always, man.
question. Hey Jordan, I appreciate you. I know you said you're an early bird, but I appreciate you tapping in with this big old time
Uh,
difference we got.
anytime, bro, see a brother doing his thing, bro, from the ground up, I gotta support, bro.
Same here, same here. I love the
You
grind,
already
bro.
know,
Like you
bro.
don't understand. Like I love it. Like I watched you play at Frostburg. Now I'm be able to follow along. You being professional in Australia, like you gotta respect that.
Thank you, bro. I really appreciate that.
All right, bro. You be
Let me
easy, and we
also give
definitely
a shout out to
we
my
gonna keep
boy,
in
my
touch.
fault, Mike. Let me give a shout out to my boy Tev too. Under
You good?
Pressure in North Carolina. Tevin Jones, that's my man. You guys make sure you go check out
Okay.
Under Pressure on Instagram. He's a great trainer, guys, from North Carolina, Maryland area. Shout out my boy. I got so many people, man. Shout out my boy Pat up here. Shout out to everybody who's up here tuning in. Dave, my boy Ted, JB, everybody, man. Love y'all, man. Love is love, and keep God first. That's it, bro.
Facts. Love is love. Keep God first. I like that, bro.
That's it, bro. That's it, bro. Stay safe, Mike.
All right, you too, my man. Be easy.
Thanks, bro.
Appreciate y'all
One.
tapping in.
Everybody, one.